What's going on? It's Frank back with another Frank Look At, and my voice is very hoarse right now because it is 2:40 a.m. on Sunday morning, and thinking about it right now, this may be the latest I've got home in a long ass time. I usually just spend the night wherever I am, but this is probably the latest night where I've gone back home, probably since I lived in Spain, which is pretty fucking wild. There's actually a lot to talk about on this Frank Look At. As you can tell, I'm definitely a bit inebriated. But let's start around noon on Saturday, because that's kind of where the day started. So my friend just moved, and I was like, I'm gonna go up to the city and try and scope out the best way for me to get to the his new apartment. He's having a housewarming party next week. So the way Google Maps wants you to do it is you just take the Muni and SF and then a bus. And I'm like, I really don't want to do public transportation because I have to take Caltrain, then the Muni, then the bus, 3 different forms. I'm fine with 2. I could do two. So what I did was I just took the Muni and then took it a few extra stops from where he used to live. And then I walked, and it was about like 15 minutes. It was a good walk. In total, on Saturday, I walked 10 miles, which is pretty fucking cool. So then, I don't know why I did this. I texted another friend who lives in the East Bay. I was like, hey, we should go out tonight. He's like, down. Let's go to the Mission District. And I'm already up in the city, but mind you, I walked 10 miles. I'm sweaty as shit. And I'm hoping he doesn't want to go out early because I don't know if I could go out early. He says, how about 9:30? I'm like, cool. It's about 3 p.m. Let me go back home, get dinner, shower, and I'm down to go out. So I end up going back home. That's why we actually had 10 miles walking pretty much. Because then I had to go back to the train station again and go back up the city. Get a burrito, which was, I don't know, kind of, it made my stomach hurt. Get a burrito. Kind of rest for a bit, shower, and then I head back up to the city. I actually take the Caltrain, and then I get the BART at Millbrae, which is the first time I ever actually connected to get up to the city, because we're going to the Mission District, and there's a BART stop that leads right to the Mission District. And I've usually just taken Caltrains before, usually all the way up to the last stop. That's right by where the Giants play. So this is a new experience for me. We go. It's me, my friend from the East Bay, and one of his friends. I have a shot, a tequila soda, a shot, a tequila soda, a shot, and tequila soda. So I think I had 7 drinks that night. And I had an early dinner, so mind you, it was just I didn't really metabolize. I'd probably already metabolized all the food, so I pretty much just have alcohol in my system. So, annoyingly, the Uber back home cost me about $40. It is what it is. It could have cost me $30, but I stayed a bit too late. Oh well, womp womp. My Uber driver was, in his words, a hood Cambodian from Oakland. And he had some good little history knowledge on Cambodia, which I was kind of iffy about on first, but he had some good ball knowledge on Cambodia. Part of me thinks he actually supported the Khmer Rouge, but I don't know for sure. And I don't want to quote him on that, but it was a very interesting Uber ride home. I kind of wanted to ask him, what's your opinions on Pol Pot? But I didn't. I thought probably best I do not do that. Overall, really fucking good night. I am insanely tired, and I really need to go to bed. It's almost 3 a.m. I did weigh myself today though, and before I had my burrito, I weighed 191, which is pretty fucking sick if you ask me. If I could lose 6 more pounds, that would be fucking insane. But yeah, this has been a Frank Look At who is very hoarse and really needs to pee and really needs to go to bed. and it's probably gonna fucking do nothing on Sunday. So should I get a burrito or should I get like the equivalent of Panda Express, but a lot more like Chinese and like how like not authentic it is, because it's really not authentic, but like I guess trashy, not trashy, but like Chinese-esque. So yeah, I'll probably get the answer from my brother. So yeah, Frank Look At, done. Bye.